So for my theme I chose surrealist portraiture. This is because I've always had an interest in surrealism but never fully explored it properly, so I thought for this I'd take the advantage of it and go for it. I began by looking for inspiration from two very different artists of Iago Partal and Angus McBean. This is because they demonstrate very different perspectives to how to approach surrealist photography, and I wanted to look more into that and explore the different ways before defining my own style. I began when I was looking at Iago Partal. It's helped me sort of move more into the theme of metamorphosis, and especially between humans and animals or insects. I particularly enjoyed editing techniques during this project, and that's what I focused on the most. A lot of my editing, I think, was very heavy, and most of my shoots relied most on that, the actual raw photography. So this led to quite an interesting development throughout the project. I particularly enjoyed the editing as well, and I enjoyed exploring the different ways to represent metamorphosis between the animals and humans. I quite like my final piece. I think it's quite interesting. It does focus more on raw photography than it does editing, which is quite strange for the result of the project, but I think I managed to develop my photography skills throughout, and that helped lead me to that place. I also really enjoyed looking into the graphic design of my final piece, having been a book cover. I really enjoyed playing around with different ideas and different styles and techniques of executing that. I think if I were to have done anything differently, I'd probably look more into my beginning shoots and change things up with them and just improve them a bit more, and some of my early editing, I think. But through the process of developing the whole project, I learned from those early things, so I can't really regret it. Yeah.